What is up, my lads? My name is AlexsUniverse. Welcome to Interactive Booking Wednesday edition. Don't know why I say that Wednesday edition. It usually is on Wednesday. Well, we're here for Money in the Bank. We got pretty much everything a company got going for itself. We got 7 matches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. What's up, Joseph? What's up, Foco? Let's get this match up going. Just gonna edit the participants for this one, because if we change it, what's up, Maverick, Andrew, shush up, what's up, Inferno, Money in the Bank, I'm not gonna say shush up, but we, Noam Dar and Money in the Bank. We got Kevin Owens, we got Dolph Ziggler, we got The Miz, we got Sin Cara. Did I get your new guy? I forgot, but I have it written down still, so I won't forget eventually. I'll get it eventually. Bobby Roode and Andrade Cien Almas. There we go. That is our Money in the Bank matchup set underway. That's the only thing we can't really edit, because if we do, we lose that special briefcase cash-in cutscene that you know we all want to see. But this is a very interesting match. A lot of different potential winners, except Sin Cara. Not knowing you guys, you actually want Sin Cara to win. To stream so I can remind you to go to get it. I have it written down in my memos. I was wondering about Jeff Badass. I kind of forgot about it. What's up, Jekalazzi? But okay, we got 600 matches if you guys want, and we'll choose the order for them. We got the Universal Championship, Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre in a ladder match. We got the B Team versus the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships. We got Nia Jax versus Ruby Riott for the Raw Women's Championship. We got Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. We got Peyton Royce versus Billie Kay for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Shelton Benjamin for the United States Championship. Andrew, was that match any of the 6 matches I just named? I have the match card already placed out. It's up to you guys to choose the order. Shit stain Nakamura. What do you mean? Is against Samoa Joe. Daniel Bryan is against Samoa Joe. That is correct. Right, yes. We have 6 matches to fill up. This match is already booked. It's something from Grimm's Toy Show. What is something from Grimm's Toy Show? I have no idea what you're saying, Jekalazzi. This match is hilariously already booked, as well as this match, which is also hilariously already booked. That's what I'm saying. Change the only for the WWE champion of the WWE champion to AJ Styles. No, because we've already accomplished the match card, Andrew, and we're not changing it last second. We're not changing the WWE Championship match all of a sudden. That's what I'm saying. Change the only of the WWE Champion to AJ Styles. And you're saying completely change the champion himself, because Daniel Bryan is the current champion. I think you made a mistake. I'm just asking for the order of the matches from the first match to the main event, or you could just say if you want to sing a certain match in the main event. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy not so many people are already here. It usually takes much longer for this stream to fill up, which is odd. Yeah. Opening match, Aquaman Razor versus Nope. Okay, so I'm assuming you're just saying you want the Raw Tag Championship match for the Raw Tag titles. That's what I'm assuming you're going for. So we got Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder versus the B team for the Raw Tag Championships. That's an interesting match to start things off. Okay. Yeah, then replace the tag against Neville for Seth for the IC Championship. The IC title is not on the line tonight. Oh. Andrew, these matches are not the official matches. These are just the pre-made matches. I have matches on my little sheet of paper. Those were the matches I was laying out earlier. The IC title is not on the line tonight. I thought we were going to put him in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but for some reason we ended up having Dolph win that instead. So I found that was a bit odd. Yeah, that's not 100% my fault. But yeah. But okay, I'll tell you, I go through the matches one more time, just for anyone who's different. Money in the Bank time, am I in? Yes, Toxic, you are very much in. We have a very good match card that definitely includes custom wrestlers. Ruby Riot versus Nia Jax. Bus. I don't know what the bus is. Next, Women's Championship. Okay. Is a bus. What? Okay. Let me let me in the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, very much Toxic. I mean, this is definitely universe mode as the title states. The title clearly says universe mode. I mean, definitely, most definitely. With Hippo and now Kid Maverick starting to go towards the straight thing of offensive. Yay! We love when people are offensive. It's cashing in. Can I add Kevin Nash? No, you can't. It's interactive booking. Yes, yes, it very much is. No, you can't, Vince Russo. You cannot. You cannot add Kevin Nash. My bad. It's fine. I just like joking around. I like fucking around with people. It's fun. Jack Book is casting at Stacy in for the iPhone X. Yes. I got a good one for you. What you got? I already have a match card, so if it has somewhat to do with it, I'm most definitely going to change it to the match I already have preset. Because like I said, I have preset matches on this card. No, not going to happen, Toxic. Sorry about that. I have matches set on this little list I have. I know you can't see it, but the previous episodes, we have already accomplished 2 we're going to have fighting tonight. Good God. No, no Hulu. Rubbing in their faces. Andrew, just stop. What's up, Thank One? Yes, because once again, you're being very offensive and could very much get yourself timed out. Not saying that as in a threat, just saying. Because there's jokes and there's possibly going too far. And famine is probably just a tad bit too far depending on what you're talking about, and that right there is one of the main ones. Who's your SmackDown Women's Champ? I would say Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. You're always hyper, Andrew. Well, our SmackDown Women's Champion is currently Billie Kay. Billie Kay or Peyton Royce, one of the two. Let's check and see which one. I think it's either Billie Kay or Peyton Royce. It is Peyton Royce. This is booking. Yeah, Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce, the current women's champion. Since we seem to be going with that vote, we're gonna go with the Billie Kay versus Peyton Royce match. I had a joke, but not saying it. Okay, cool. So we got 3 more matches that we got ourselves to book. If you want, you can do it, Andrew. What ought to do now is make a promo where Charlotte calls out Becky, but why? But why? That seems very random considering the situation of the show. But that's very random. Why would Charlotte call out Becky? This is why I really wish sometimes if people wanted to really know what was going on, either A, they would ask, or B, they would leave, or they would go and check out the previous episodes, which usually go at least once a week. Nope. Because Charlotte's is turning heel. Again, very random. There's no build up to that. That is still very random. But no, I still get it. That's very random though. But either way, one, that's very random for a pay-per-view. Two, that's very random in general because there's been like no build up whatsoever to that even happening. Considering Charlotte nor Becky have really been getting too much attention in this. True, but I like Charlotte as a heel rather than a face. Her face turn was random. It was, but I guess I only was okay with it because one, it didn't go that bad. It was pretty okay. And two, it was a brand change, and so that's what they kind of do. Whenever they switch brands, they seem to go and chase taunt and then cashing in. Alright, let me see who's in the money. What's up, What's up, prankster? That's our Money in the Bank match. That we already made. That we already confirmed, and I'm not changing it to later in the show or beginning of the show, simply because I want to keep that briefcase intact. But why do you want to see who's in the match? I mean, it's not like you're changing anything or the match card, because we still got good amount of matches to book. We still got Universal Championship, the WWE Championship, and the United States Championship. Conveniently are already booked. Not with the proper matches, but those that are conveniently the titles that are on the line at this point. What's up, Josh Danger? So yeah, a lot going on there. I need Josh to comment. I need to ask him a question. Actually, replace him with John Cena. Okay, so next we're booking the U.S. title match. Okay, so Shinsuke and Shelton Benjamin. Okie dokes, and let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that these two matches are gonna stay where they're at. So we're gonna have the Universal title ladder match. Cool. Who is over pushed? And this match is already booked. And that match conveniently is already booked. So we got all of our matches booked. Let's get the show started. I like how it's a very unique song here, but a very shitty, the same song every single time. Okay, what? See when you come back, Toxic. We got the Raw Tag Champions versus. We got the Revival versus the B Team for the Raw Tag Championships. Who do you guys have for the match? Type in Revival if you want to see them win. Type in the B Team. Have Drew Dolph attack in this match. We cannot do that because that's not how this game works. We got one vote for the B Team. That's not how this match. That's not how Universe Mode works, Josh Danger. You can't pre-book a team. Basically, the entire booking of Money in the Bank, Logan. But since you kind of already knew the matches, I don't think it matters too much to you. Speaking of, I need my notepad for after the show so we can get our storylines ready for the next pay-per-view. But we got one vote for the B Team. Anyone else gonna vote? We got one vote for the Revival. We got the second vote for the Revival. They get a red attire. This is a game full of custom characters, and I'm already losing, and I'm already running out of slots. So no, they can't. And we got 2 votes for the Revival, 1 vote for the B Team. Any other votes? Any other votes before we get this match going and underway? Going a once. Going a twice. Sold. Revival to win the Raw Tag Championships. Well, I'm not a fan of the B Team in real life. Maybe. I'm okay with the B Team. I'm kind of... here comes B Team! Here comes Bo Dallas with a big neck breaker. Not wasting any time here on Scott Dawson. My goodness. Gonna set him up in a neck snap. Takes him down. I'm gonna get him up onto his feet. What's up, Sean? And looking for it. And Dawson with the reversal and a quick suplex takes him down. takes him in the corner, and Bo Dallas with the reversal. Big Bulldog. I want Braun to break their necks, and I want you to stop, because basically now you're just wishing them to possibly be paralyzed. And that's not in kayfabe. That's a real life thing. Because I want someone to have their necks broken and possibly paralyzed and be forced to retire just because they have a character that you don't necessarily like. That makes you a bad person. And Scott Dawson beating down on Bo Dallas. Now you gotta put him on SmackDown because I chose to. Gonna kick. Or Stone Cold, or the general manager's go-to-leg touch. And pick him up. And now just taking him, and oh, Curtis Axel keeping him from doing any more assault, but he's gonna Irish whip him, which then Braun would be released. Yes, he would. You know, look at this, has his leg against the bottom rope. Now stomping at the leg. It's Scott Dawson, Ollie-oop drops him down and a punch. Bo Dallas and Dash reverses a punch. Bo with a punch of his own. Oh, and hooks the arms. And able to slew down. Looking at him, gonna get him back up, looking to keep control. It tags in Dawson. Takes them now. Crosses a bit of a figure four, locked in, and stomping at the leg. Continuing to target the leg of Bo Dallas. Irish whips him in the corner. And a big boot. And oh, went to try to target the legs. And an elbow, big clothesline, drops him back down. It's stomping at him continuously, and oh, right to the leg. They're just Irish whipping Bo in the corner. And Scott Dawson. No, I am not playing the match. And now tags in Dash. This very well could be the end. And the Shatter Machine to Bo connects. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and the Revival. Your new Raw Tag Team Champions. Just like that. But there you go. And the Revival, though. The Revival are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. So congratulations to them. But we're going to move on to the next match here on Money in the Bank. But up next, it's going to be Nia Jax going up against Ruby Riott. No Riott Squad at ringside. What's up, Brian? We got one vote for Ruby Riott. Gentlemen, want to see the reasoning on how I'm going to make that happen. I could make that happen, Logan, considering it's Ruby Riott with no Riott Squad to help against Nia Jax. We got 2 votes for Ruby Riott. Gonna go once. Gonna go twice. I guess Ruby Riott for the win. Let's see how I can make this sell. How I can sell this working. And look at this reversal. And just kneeing at Ruby Riott in a knee lift connect. And oh my goodness, tosses her over. And a headbutt drops her down. Look at Nia, not looking impressed at all whatsoever. And rolls out of the way. And now Ruby trying to wear it down. And a headbutt able to drop her. But she had to keep her down, and look at her stomping at her. And Ruby Riott continuing these attacks. Just to try to wear it down. So Nia Jax, the Raw Women's Champion, in the corner. And and a hip attack. And Riott with a knee. Running forearm stuns her. And a punch. And a forearm. And another forearm. And a knee against the ropes. Able to take her back down, and a stomp. Catches her with the elbows right to the skull. And it's continuing to stomp down, and Nia to the back of the head, and no. And that was up Quentin. And at the neck, and Ruby Riott powers through with a forearm. And now, Nia Jax with the reversal. And again, just kneeing at Ruby Riott. Trying to wear her down. And a forearm stuns her. Look at this. Has her up. And Nia Jax with a stun gun drops down the challenger. Gets her up. Has her. And just slamming her down to the mat. This very well could be the end of Ruby Riott here. Gets her up. Lifts up Riott with a Samoan drop. Connecting, and that could be what it takes to retain. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Riott kicked out after 2. And Nia argued with the ref, saying that was not a 2 count. And an elbow drop. Riott gonna go right after the arm now of Nia, once again trying to wear her down so that she can. And Nia takes her in the corner. Turns her around, axe handle. No, and Nia Jax sends Ruby Riott to the top rope. Oh no. And Nia Jax avalanche sidewalk slam. Drops down Riott. Nia once again going for the pin. 1, 2. And again just barely getting the shoulder up. And Nia Jax looking blatantly surprised. And Riott able to sweep the leg of Nia as she's climbing up to the top rope. Diving senton connects. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and she gets the kick out after 2. And now look at Ruby Riott. She's setting it up in the corner. No. Lifts her up. Now just takes her. Oh my goodness. And down goes Riott. And she might very well may be out. And Nia, she's hopping on the middle rope. She's telling Ruby Riott to get to her feet. This may not end so well. Side steps out of the way. Look at this, making fun. And she grabs her by the arm, and the Riott kick connects. Who's your Universal Champ at the moment? That would be Braun Strowman. But tonight, very well could change as he'll be challenging Drew McIntyre in a ladder match. But the Riott kick connects. Nia got a bit cocky. 2, 3, and Ruby Riott's the new Raw Women's Champion just like that. I sold it in the best way I could. The only way I could. Partially squash match, but eventually took advantage of the one tiny thing that she needed to do. You can see some of the highlights of that match. You can see that senton, but finally took advantage of Nia showing off. Hit that riot kick and was enough to get her to win. And there you go. Congratulations to her. And up next, it's going to be Peyton Royce defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Billie Kay. The former best friends now going at it tonight for the championship. Who is going to walk out as champion? We'll have to find out. Take your votes. We got one vote for Peyton Royce. What's up, Gabriel? We got one vote for Royce. Anyone else going to take a vote? Round of applause for that pun. Anyone else going to vote? Going to go once. Going to go twice. Sold. Goes. SmackDown Women's Championship. And here we go, and look at this. A Hurricane Rana. Heads up aggression by Peyton Royce, and Billie Kay with an elbow. And it reverses it. And a forearm and a clothesline once again. Takes her. No! Peyton Royce, Billie Kay takes her into the ropes. But, oh, used already. And now just going down. Drop kick takes her into the apron. She's down, gonna get Billie Kay up now. Peyton Royce takes her in the ring and a break the count of 6 and a kick. And Peyton Royce just continuing this aggression I have not seen. Oh my goodness. Now the big, look at this, the big head scissors to Royce, connecting, and Billie Kay now with just a DDT to the leg of Peyton Royce. These two women know each other so well. Look at this, kicking back the dust onto. No, fighting back with a punch. And oh my goodness, what a super kick. Lifts her up. Billie Kay though, Hurricane Rana drops her. Just scraping her face first against the mat. An elbow drop now. No, hopping onto the middle rope. Getting her to get up. And diving crossbody off the middle rope onto Peyton Royce, and now just cranking at the neck. Just cranking at the neck now, takes her down and gets Peyton Royce up. Lifts her up, and a fireman's carry. Billie Kay stun gun drops her now, getting into her. Look at us going for the pin. One, and only a 1 count. Peyton Royce tries. She's gonna roll to ringside. No, look at Billie Kay. Quickly takes her face first against the apron, drops her down. Gonna get her up. It sends her right into the announce table, and Billie Kay, look at her, just laughing at Peyton Royce. Her feet and a kick. DDT at ringside. gets her up and just gonna send Royce into the ring, and she is down. Dragging her now, rolls her over, stomping at the leg, and now gets her up onto her feet. It has her. Billie Kay just drives Royce into the mat. Look at this though, Peyton Royce with an uppercut. Oh, it stuns her. Spinning kick into a backbreaker, drops her down. And looking to finish the job now, Billie Kay. Oh, with the boot. And look at this, Peyton Royce continuing to try to elbow to the leg. And Peyton Royce though slips through with a back suplex. Bing. Now drops her down. Peyton Royce stomping on the chest. I know. And just a Venus flytrap, not even going for the combination, blatantly just laying her out. And that is going to be enough to retain. Peyton Royce is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. There you go. There you go. Royce able to retain her championship tonight. And up next, though, it is going to be Shinsuke Nakamura defending the United States Championship against Shelton Benjamin. We got one vote for Benjamin. Anyone else? Anyone else gonna vote? We're going a once. Gonna go a twice. So I guess Benjamin's for the win. What's up, Brandon? And look at Benjamin not wasting any time. It's Shinsuke with a punch of his own. And now the big back suplex drops him. This could be very hard. And now able to cross down onto him. And a power slam. Connecting onto Nakamura. He picks him up and a punch and a punch. And Nakamura takes him over the top rope. I know what I'm running for him in the corner. gets him up. Punch, another punch. A clothesline to ringside. And a pay dirt at ringside to Nakamura. But Nakamura able to take him back into the ring. And gets out of the way of the drop kick. And an Irish whip him now. To the middle rope. Takes him off the rope, ducks the clothesline. And a reverse and a big clothesline to Naka. Benjamin gaining the upper hand here. And a drop kick. Another drop kick. And now slips through. And caught him with an elbow. And another drop kick drops him down. And a forearm kick. And a back suplex connect and with the reversal. They're telling him to bring it on. And a super kick stuns Nakamura momentarily standing there, stunned off the super kick. Second pay dirt. One, two, no! Gets the shoulder up after two. He's fighting back. Look at this, and Shinsuke roundhouse stuns him right into a Michinoku driver. And it drops the knee on the chest. Onto the middle rope, diving elbow drop connects. Going for the pin. One, two, go. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Alex, do you know anybody I could download? I don't. Fuck. Well, okay, that was unexpected. Up next, Money in the Bank ladder match. Bobby Roode, The Miz, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, Sin Cara, and Andrade Cien Almas. We got one vote for Almas. Anyone else? Any other votes? We got one vote for Bobby Roode, so we have 2 votes. We got Amos. We got Bobby Roode to win Money in the Bank. We got 1 vote for each. Logan kind of still thinks he owns this company. Not gonna argue, but because that's a stupid thing to argue over. But we got 2 different votes, one of which is weird. What am I in a match? Yes, you are very much in a match, Chris. I mean, this stream is very much titled Universe Mode. Definitely not titled anything else in particular. So yeah, of course you always have a match, Chris. I always gotta tell you that. I gotta say, you got quite the match going for you. Don't think I have a puppy. I don't got anything. I don't know what this is. Maybe read the title. Title usually explains things. Really, Alex? Really? Really? I still don't get it. God damn. Pick a person out of this match who you want to win, Chris. Just pick a person out of these 6 men who you would like to win the Money in the Bank briefcase. How can you do that, at least? So at least I have somewhat of a satisfaction of you understanding what maybe is going on here. Miz. Okay, we have 1 vote Miz, 1 vote Almost, 1 vote Rude. That is a 3-way vote. Now we have we'll vote for Dolph. We got 1 vote Rude. We got 1 vote Dolph, and we have 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore Chris at this point because now he's just randomly saying names at a rapid pace. So I guess his vote's not gonna count today because he's randomly saying names at this point, and I don't think he's taking it seriously. No, I choose Bobby. Well, in that case, 2 votes for Bobby, since I'm assuming no one else is voting. Bobby Roode it is. I'm just saying, you chose Miz, then Dolph, then Bobby within a 30-second time. Yeah. I just assumed you were joking. Yeah. I didn't know which one. That makes sense. Yeah? Okay, 1 minute. I'll be right back and talk amongst yourselves, whoever's here. No one is here. I don't know exactly who's here anymore, but who knows? There. Johnny going after Sin Cara. Get long enough. Shut up. Shut up. Are you in that much of a rush to get this thing done? Because we're not doing anything afterwards, so I don't think it matters. Telling him to get up. Slides out of the way of the missile drop kick, and Miz going after Kevin Owens, and sent out face. Going to ringside, and Miz shin breaker takes him down onto the ladder. I mean, I choose to. I very well want to. So I mean, I'm not canceling anything. I'm gonna send him into the ring, and Bobby Roode. What is he doing now? And setting up a ladder. No. It takes him into the corner. And Dolph Ziggler avalanche sit out face buster. And then Bobby Roode. And Ziggler neck breaker to Kevin, a big boot. Now sending Sin Cara face first. No. That's the kick. And now Kevin Owens, powerbomb. Connects in the reverse. DDT in the Miz at the knee. And Roode and Kevin Owens and the Miz. Breaker and Bobby Roode bringing the... And Roode climbing up the ladder. Owens gonna join him. And right to the eyes. And down he kind of didn't. And what the hell, Bobby Roode? And Sin Cara Samoan drop to Roode at ringside, and Dolph Ziggler looking to pick up the win here. Running in the ring, and he's climbing up onto the ladder now. Have winner cash in tonight, but why? Wait, how do you cash in a ladder match? You don't cash in on a ladder match. What about Raw Superstar wins? And the Miz with the punch. I know. Kevin Owens gets sent onto a ladder. Him and Dolph Ziggler diving elbow drop, putting Owens through the ladder. My goodness. And Andrade hits Sin Cara with the ladder. He's gonna take advantage. And here we go. And here comes Andrade looking to pick up the win. And Dolph Ziggler now. him out. And now just shoves it down. An electric chair drop to Andrade, connecting. Ziggler, the neck breaker. The clothesline to Ziggler. The clothesline to Miz. The clothesline takes Sin Cara out of the ring. And now, Rude with an opportunity. He climbs up the ladder. Now it's his chance. Oh, and Sin Cara on them. No, it's working together. And Sin Cara. Kevin Owens though with a forearm. Up. Kevin Owens, a torture rack. Neck breaker. A forearm. Oh, and a shot to the back. And Kevin Owens now, Ziggler gets out of the way. And now takes the ladder from Owens. Hits him with the ladder. And Dolph Ziggler has an opportunity. What's he gonna do though? Oh, there we go, he sets it up. To the ribs to ensure that he does not. And look at Dolph Ziggler. And look at Ziggler gets the briefcase. And Ziggler has won himself his second Money in the Bank briefcase. What is SmackDown's next pay-per-view? I'm presuming you mean on AEW. That is going to be Extreme Rules. Look at this. Dolph Ziggler diving. Elbow drop to KO. There you go. I don't cash. And up next, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre for the Universal Championship. This is, of course, a ladder match between the two. The winner, and you can imagine that Dolph Ziggler could be watching this match very closely, hoping that his good friend Drew McIntyre picks up the win, so we can have Dolph cash in on him tonight. Not tonight, so we can have Drew win. Final thing, will you do a draft? I literally did one. I literally just did one yesterday. Chris, did you not watch SmackDown or Raw yesterday? But okay, going to one. Okay, that was the wrong button. A big draft. I know, but later in the year, maybe. A big draft. Again, did you not see yesterday? Got a Superstar Shakeup. Superstar Shakeup is the draft. That's my version of the draft. So technically yes, but by your standards no, because I already did a. Here we go, Universal Championship on the line. Look at Drew going right after Strowman, and able to clothesline him out of the ring. You gotta imagine what Drew's gonna have to do. To have to take out the monster among men, and look at, oh no, and look at Strowman. Oh goodness God. Lifts him up and just a jackknife powerbomb into the apron. Stomping him down, and you gotta imagine what he's gonna do. And a punch. Now chop. And just, no, face first. And a clothesline able to take him down. And now tearing apart the Spanish announce table. Drew McIntyre, no, Braun not gonna let him connect. And now reverses with the punch. And they were to stun him with a knee. No, I am not playing these matches. And trying to climb a ladder, just hop down. Oh, hits him with the ladder. And he's gonna set him up. And now sets him and not gonna allow it to happen. And look at Drew. Rakes the eyes of Strowman. And now shoves him into the steps. And sets a ladder up. Oh, look at Strowman and Drew elbows out of it. Drew gonna use his own momentum against him. And now look at this, and a snake eyes to Strowman against the ladder. And look at Strowman getting into this, continuing to look at him. Diving brain chop. Slides under the ladder to secure. Now punching at the leg. And now slips him down. Bam! Slides out of the way of the boot. And he slides to ringside. And Strowman gets battered with a headbutt. And now Strowman sends him into the ring apron. Gets him elbow. I'm gonna shove him into the... And now slams his head into the turnbuckle. Or into the ring apron. And gets him up. Gonna send him into the table. Now the shot to the back. And Drew sends him against the table. And Strowman, though, with the kick, stuns him. Stuns him. Going a clothesline, takes him down. Getting to his feet, I don't think he realizes what is going on. Oh, and look at Strowman. Takes him down. And now takes him. Strowman, oh no, Drew. Look at this, just showing off. And a through the ladder with a diving elbow drop. And look at him, he's trying to beat down the monster among men in every way possible. Into the steel steps, Brawny goes. Now into the announce table and just stomping out and gets him to its fatal. Cracks him with a headbutt. And now Strowman, takes him against the table. And a knee by Drew McIntyre, gonna reverse the odds. And oh no. And Drew. And now hooks the arms, McIntyre. Future shock DDT through the table. And look at this. That could be enough to finish the monster among men. He's put him through a ladder. He's hit times. And look at Drew, he's just simply up the ladder with nice speed. And he is just going to take all the time he needs. And oh my God, Braun Strowman. But look at Drew. He's able to grab it. Strowman was able to punch him so that it slipped out. The title was able to slip through. McIntyre's the new Universal Champion. You can crack him with a headbutt. And the jawbreaker though. Flying. But look at this. A diving elbow drop through the ladder. Cracked him with another headbutt, and then a future shock DDT through the announce table. But that somehow was still not enough. Strowman caught up, he punched at Drew, but Drew was able to grab the briefcase as he was able to slip, as he was being punched. Up next, the main event of the evening. Daniel Bryan defends the WWE Championship one-on-one against the Samoan known as Joe. We got one vote for Joe. Who's the Universal Champ? Drew McIntyre. We got 2 votes for Joe. Joe it is. And oh, look at Bryan trying to take him, and Joe just, oh my goodness. He's just showing pure aggression, showing what he'll do to win. And look at that, just lays him out, what a combination. And Samoa Joe bouncing off the ropes, and a senton bomb. And a kick to the back, look at Bryan trying to power through. Will load over, and Joe is shoving him back. Big drop kick. Connecting. Irish strips him in the corner, and a big running forearm. And a jab, just kick. And oh, Daniel Bryan able to launch Joe over him over the ringside. And that might be enough to get Bryan some momentum for a couple of seconds. But look at Joe, takes him into the barricade, drop kick in the corner. Similar to a way Bryan does. And a second drop kick this time though. Takes him out. And lifts Joe, Daniel up. Takes him, hoists him. Oh, and Daniel Bryan targets the leg of Samoa Joe. And a punch. Look at Bryan running into the ring, and Joe is climbing to the top. No, a punch. Daniel Bryan, what is he trying to do here? It sets him up, and Daniel Bryan with the what a Falcon arrow to Samoa Joe. And an elbow drop connects. Daniel Bryan is now able to try to get something going for him, but Joe simply slams him down. Takes him on the apron and overhead. Belly to Bryan connects. And another senton bomb. And Joe has just been showing pure aggression to Daniel Bryan. Hip attack and Zaguri. And now gonna turn him around. And now just gonna catch Daniel Bryan with a coquina clutch locked in. Could win the title just like that. But look at Joe. Daniel, he's allowing to take advantage that Joe hasn't fully locked him in. Snack cracks him with a headbutt. Daniel Bryan, the reverse DDT. And oh, Bryan is fired up. And now Joe, though, catches him with the knee to the ribs. Ira ships him in the corner. Turns him around, and Joe, the reversal. And Bryan, though, flips over. And went for a clothesline. Joe ducks through. And Bryan with a kick. And gets out of the way. And an Irish whip. And a power slam by Joe. Into another senton. And now look at this. Daniel getting up. And Joe just gonna launch him back. Holy cow, and the aggression shown by Joe tonight. Forearm. And now Joe with a Uranagi onto Daniel. He has just not even been trying to pin. He's just simply been trying to destroy Daniel Bryan. And a punch. And Bryan with the slaps and a back chop. And Joe is stunned. Bryan a kick to the chest. And a second kick to the chest. And a spinning kick able to take down Joe momentarily. And look at Bryan. Look at and Joe just begging, stomping onto the chest now. Going for the pin. One. Only a 1 count though. And he's still in it. Look at Daniel just elbowing at the shoulder, trying to wear down Samoa Joe. And an elbow to the leg. Oh no. And the Irish ships him in the corner. Look at it. And look at this, just showing great. Oh no, he's not gonna do that. Oh no, Daniel. Not to Daniel. Samoa Joe with the Muscle Buster to the WWE champion. And Daniel Bryan with that history of neck problems, originally retired because of it. That Muscle Buster isn't going to do anything for him. Two. No, what the? Look at Joe. And, oh my goodness. And Joe just jab. No, went for the kick. Takes him down. And Daniel Bryan with that knee lock. Locked in onto Joe. Kicks him back. And look at Bryan, he's stunned. Jab and a kick and a forearm. And a clothesline takes him. Big enziguri. Honestly. And look at Joe just showing off. Daniel is down. I don't even see him trying to get up anytime soon. No. Irish ships him in the corner. And Samoa Joe lifts up Daniel Bryan with a buckle bomb. And look at this now, just kicking at Daniel Bryan now. And Daniel Bryan busted open. And look at this, shoves him off that. Again, trying the neck breaker, no. And a stunning forearm. And look at Joe just telling him to bring it. Look at him, he's feeling confident. And now look at this. Caught him for a second time. Coquina clutch locked in. And Daniel Bryan is forced to tap out. It's Samoa Joe, your new WWE champion. My goodness. The pure aggression Joe had in this match absolutely terrified me. And he just absolutely destroyed Bryan. Bryan very much tried his best and he tried to show there you go, Samoa Joe. That is going to be for Money in the Bank, but we have ourselves a couple of things we got to do now. Got a dooski now. Okie dokes. Check out the news. Samoa Joe's won the Third Day Championship. Drew McIntyre's won the Third Day Championship. Dolph Ziggler's won Money in the Bank. Bray Wyatt's won the Royal Women's Championship, and the Revival have won. Thanks for the neg. Okay. What's up, Viper? But okay. The next pay-per-view, Battleground. I say we get ourselves some championships going on. Are we gonna do a rematch between Braun and Drew, or what's we gonna do? We got one vote, Alistair, but again, Braun still has. Braun needs a rematch. Yeah, Braun does need a rematch. So we're gonna give Braun. So I guess for the Universal title, we'll have Drew versus Braun. Okie dokes. Okay, what other titles are we gonna do? IC title, I think we should do the IC title since it missed out. to the IC. Here are your choices for IC championship match material. We got one match. We got one. We say one. We've got one person saying KO. Okay, I guess we'll do Seth versus KO. Okay, so are we gonna have the women's championship or the tag championships on the line? We say tag. Anyone other? Okay. Here are your options for tag. Obviously, the B team are not qualifiers. $5. $5. $5 to enter that chat room. We got one vote AOP. We got the leaders of worlds. I'm checking through. It's kind of quiet. We got ourselves a tie. We got one. We got Brizongo. We got one vote. The leaders of worlds. One vote Brizongo. You need to figure this out. We gotta figure this out, boys, because you got two different. We got one vote for the leaders of worlds. I'm not switching. Well, you're gonna have to figure it out then. Alex, you pick. It's up to you guys. This is your thing. This is your series. So either we have the Leaders of Worlds or Breezango. You gotta hope there's a tiebreaker. That there's a person who's willing to make a tiebreaker. Down the name. No, anyone gonna vote? Either one of you two are switching or you're gonna hope for a tiebreaker because it's gonna be one of the two. Oh my god, fine, AOP. That still makes it a tie! Because now it's AOP or Breezango. So that didn't change anything. Damn it. It's like he does not. I hope I came at the end. Yeah, you came at the end, Josh. You're here for a tiebreaker. Now you're gonna break this tie. They're saying either Breezango or AOP. Or the author's of pain. You got one or you got this. Josh, make your you need to help us make this final decision because these guys obviously cannot make their own decisions here. These two cannot come up with a because he's not switching, and I don't think Mr. Grilled Cheese wants Breezango to win. So you're gonna have to choose for them. Very unprofessional. Even though I honestly don't care. That makes sense. That's understandable. Wait, this is Raw. This is indeed Raw. AOP it is. Okay, AOP. It'll be the Revival versus AOP. Versus AOP. There we go. But okay, so that's gonna be it for this episode. We'll figure out the number one contender we'll figure out the SmackDown side of things when we get there. So till then, thank you all so much for watching. So if you liked it, hit that like button, comment down below, most importantly subscribe to the channel. Of course, we're on the road to to 1K subscribers. And I'll see y'all next time. Good.